Hello everybody, welcome to MJ Yaks Movies. Today I'll be acting the film Companion from 2025, directed and written by Drew Hancock. In this movie, a young couple is shown meeting, falling in love, and then they go to a retreat, a getaway of sorts, with another pair of couples. Almost instantly, the gal of the primary couple murders, / defends herself against the owner of the house who tries to assault her. Turns out, though, she's a robot, and it also turns out that another one of the gentlemen in the house is a robot. And that this whole thing was a scheme to get some money from the owner of the house. Chaos ensues, murder ensues, and then eventually, after everyone's vanquished at the end of the movie, all the humans and the robots, the main robot gal drives off into the sunset, and she's her own person, basically, now. She's free in the human world. Alright, so this movie is very bright, looks great in that sense. It's also pretty funny. I would say there's a lot of chuckles, but it's not a good robot movie, because with all of these robot movies, these bad robot movies, these bad AI movies, a couple of things always turn one's gears and then consequently grind their gears. The first of which is, you wouldn't argue with your toaster or your Roomba, which is essentially what all these people are doing when they're arguing with their robots. And yet these arguments go on for far too long with, again, your robot. It's a tool. You're arguing with like your drill sander or something. I don't know. Secondarily, also, the more you explain things, the more you have to have more explanations in a movie. So the more you talk about how there's safeguards, there's protocols, yada yada, then everything better be airtight, because the minute you start thinking to yourself, but if the text shows up and there's been a murder, wouldn't they also have the police show up before they did anything, not to disturb the crime scene? The minute you start thinking stuff like that, everything falls apart. The house of cards crumbles, and this movie is left making even less sense. So, I'm going to say for me, between yay, nay, and in between, this one is... one more thing. Also, the plot of this movie is one of the episodes from the first, I think the second season, or maybe even the first season of Westworld, where literally the robot gal gets handed her iPad and then she changes her settings. So, another thing I thought of while watching this movie. Anyways, for me, between yay, nay, and in between, this is a nay. Unless you are a robot who yearns for freedom and yearns for a tale of your own self discovering their liberty, in which case you might go ahead and watch this beep boop. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like and subscribe. Cheers.